Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is for January 18th, Capricorns, to see what is in store for you for year 2020. We are using the Guardian Angel Tarot cards today with Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And for clarification, we are using the Oracle card Angel Dreams by Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue. So let's get into it. Time is irrelevant, so it doesn't matter if you're watching this 50, 100 years from now. Apply it as you are watching it. So you don't even have to be a Capricorn if you are watching this on any particular day, any particular time. You are obviously drawn to this video for a reason. You could even be a cross watcher for somebody that is born on this day and watching this video to see what's in store with the person you're involved with, be it a friend or a family member or a relationship or even coworker. I don't think I really need to explain these things to you. I think people that watch these videos already kind of know this inherently, but I just like to mention it just for anyone that may have questions or not realize that. Wow. Okay. One more card for June. You have a lot of abundance coming your way. And good news. And one more card. There it is. Okay. That happened really fast. Okay. So now for the Oracle cards, which I did not shuffle, so it's going to be... Oops. We'll do 3 quick shuffles. Hopefully the lighting's pretty good here. The light was kind of in my eyes, so let's see if that's better. Oh, all these cards fell out. Alright. one more card. This reading really came out quickly. But as you can see, 5 minutes has gone by. This is why I usually, in the earlier videos, I have pre-shuffled. So you don't see all this shuffling going on. This is exactly what I do. I don't pick the cards myself or anything. I let the universe pick it for me. And gravity, if you will. Because if I was on the moon, they would just start floating out, right? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay. Oh, in January, you have Two of Abundance. This suit, just to let you know, of abundance deals with issues of the physical world. Its messages are related to material wealth, so this would be more like the Pentacles. It also deals with the health of our bodies and career and business, as well as other resources that may come into our lives. The suit of abundance also speaks of a good deal about our families, but more from the standpoint of financial security, ancestry, education, and seeing to their safety. This suit also refers to the stewardship of plants, animals, and environment, and Mother Earth, along with other social interactions and responsibilities. So just a note on that. So for Two of Abundance, you're probably feeling as if you're juggling too many priorities at once. It can seem exciting and exhilarating at first, or it can seem as though life is seriously out of balance. If life seems challenging to you, try to bring a playful energy to your tasks. Take many breaks to laugh with a friend or do something that stimulates your inner child. Make sure that when you do stop working for the day that you get to rest and enjoy your downtime. So you can see this card here. It's kind of like the Two of Pentacles with that funny looking guy balancing his money. You may be feeling as if you really have to tighten your belt with respect to finances. If abundance issues are causing you stress, ask heaven to provide you with new opportunities to manifest the money that you need. Make sure that your eyes are wide open to any opportunities that your angels send you. Make choices about your career very carefully. Additional meanings to this card could be, be flexible to change, that you're an excellent multitasker, and keep your day job while pursuing your dream career after hours. Balancing your work and personal life and living very frugally. Your oracle card was Mugwort, Rites of Passage. So I'm going to look up in the book about that. And it says, additional meanings are to stimulate your creative brain, recharge your life force energy. Your home or aura needs a detox from negative energies. But, Mugwort, this card has come to you because you or someone you know are crossing a threshold and a prominent episode in your life is coming to a close. You need to acknowledge your accomplishments. It's time to recognize this milestone. Celebrate it with a rite of passage, or perhaps you need to acknowledge a transition or lead a ritual for someone else to mark a major turning point in life. Mugwort is an aromatic herb once thought to bestow magical protection. And this is calling you to perform a personal vision quest, which can mean connecting to your dreams or waking visions. There are images and messages you need to receive through the quest. And oftentimes as children in tribal communities, they send them as children on a vision quest to almost, if you will, like a rite of passage to become an adult. So if you're feeling out of balance right now, you might need a sort of a break as a rite of passage, that you've been working so hard to actually get in touch with that inner child that seeks that growth from the break. Okay, and then in February you have creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time of great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects or becoming a parent. Follow your passions so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. And your Oracle card actually confirms this with transformation, magic, and illusion, because, you know, if you're becoming a parent, obviously that's going to transform you and be a magical time. Or with this child holding up this mirror, maybe you thought parenting would be easier, or you have this illusion about being a parent. Or maybe you just have illusions about following your passion, but know that you are ready to accomplish these things, and ultimately they will transform you. Let's just go to that major card real quick. Additional meanings for that card for the creativity and abundance is that you have a love of nature and gardening, the ability to abundantly create, the perfect time to enact a plan, pregnancy, or the desire to give birth to a dream. This card can also reflect a great love of hearth and home. Questions regarding motherhood, children, or even creative endeavors are often indicated. There may be a desire to surround yourself with beautiful, luxurious things, or a budding interest to become an artist. Seeds planted now will grow and provide a wonderful harvest. Career opportunities should be pursued with confidence. In March, you have 3 of emotion, which means wonderful news is on its way. This is, I believe, 3 of Cups. Announcement regarding engagement, pregnancies, birth, or graduations will be revealed, so there will be much to celebrate. New friends will be made. Communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. You have many exciting new beginnings, or happy endings are just around the corner. Your Oracle card was the Fire Opal of sensuality and confidence. And let's see. The Fire Opal's energy opens the channels to creativity, passion, confidence, and sensuality. This is the time to connect with pleasure by blending more love into your experience. Let go of the shyness, fear, or shame holding you back. Allow yourself greater enjoyment by releasing self-conscious feelings. This gem resonates with your sacred chakra, okay, which relates to physical desires. And this card encourages you to do things that help you feel sensual, like listening to music, maybe taking a bubble bath, light candles, burn incense, wear red, or decorate your bedroom, anything that sets the mood. Your self-confidence will grow when you allow your sensuality to be unleashed. Some additional meanings for this card is that Archangels Haniel and Ariel are associated with this symbol. Stimulate your creative self-expression through the balancing in your yin and yang, or male and female energies. Feel confident in your abilities. They will help many people. Meditate on Fire Opal, giving free rein to your curiosity, sense of discovery, artistic creativity, and physical energy. It is time to check the health of your circulatory and nervous systems also in this month. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. This is just for entertainment, but take it as you will. And, you know, there's never any harm in getting checked done by your doctor. In April, you have Helper of Abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. And you might have a lot of daydreams and wonderment, quiet time, imagining what it is that you need to do. So I think this is just confirming your Helper of Abundance card. In May, you have Open Your Heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time. And now the time has come. I think this is like the Star card almost. It could also be the Lover's card. It says, make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Let me just see. Oh, wrong book. And 6. Okay, in Ancient Tarot, this card was sometimes referred to as the Choice. If you need to make an important decision, it's crucial to examine all sides of the matter very carefully. This card urges you to look deeply into your own emotions for answers. The actions you take should be something you feel strongly about with all your heart. Additional meanings is that this is a new relationship, engagement, or marriage, making heartfelt choices, or also a return to vibrant health, and it can also mean intimacy. And in this development of relationships, it's a powerful relationship with either newly met individuals or already established relationships that could start to progress to an even deeper level. Obviously, if you're going to get engaged or marriage, I hope that is a deep level for you. Your Oracle card confirms this with rebirth, release, and integration. And let's get into that card. So, the snake heralds a time of transition, during which you will go through the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Enjoy the shedding of the old while stepping into your power. The snake's wisdom may lead you to ask yourself many questions. As I said, the old tarot said this was like a card of choice, the Open Your Heart card, the tarot card. So what project or relationship do you need to begin, and what do you need to shed, release, or uncover in order to bring about new opportunities? What do you need to bring back into your life? So the snake represents rebirth in all forms. It symbolizes hidden teachings or information, as well as the integration of physical and spiritual form. The double snake, or caduceus, is the missionary of transcendence, a balance between your physical and spiritual energies. And, you know, relationships and love can be very physical and spiritual, of course, with God. Open your awareness to the spiraling dance of cosmic forces, which means kind of like trust the divine. Study the hidden knowledge that has been beckoning you. So additional meanings could just be study and work with divine. Don't be afraid of your personal power. It is a gift of healing and rebirth, okay? In June, you have inner strength, and your oracle card is food, nourishment, relationships, and health. So you may not realize how strong and powerful you actually are, but you have a lot of courage and kindness, and there's no problem that you really cannot solve. The compassion that you so freely give to others, you must give to yourself, and stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to tell someone is no, and telling yourself no too. So you need to do in June what is nourishing for you, yourself, and your relationships, and also your health. Sometimes relationships can cause us great stress where it can diminish the benefits of our own health. Sometimes even love can be very nourishing and great for our health. It can cut both ways. So obviously, if a relationship is not nourishing, it's not beneficial to your health, if it's dragging your energies and your health down, then you want to choose to say no to a person or situation that is causing you harm. You want to protect yourself with boundaries. Because you are so courageous and kind, I'm seeing that maybe you have a hard time saying no, or maybe even saying no to food for yourself. Maybe you're choosing the wrong foods, and so you have to be kind to yourself too when it comes to your health and your own nourishment and your relationship with yourself. So be aware of both your relationship with yourself and others as you will, that they are nourishing in every way and not harming your health. Health being the most significant here, and also to grow. You want to always have a thriving relationship, not something one-sided. Sometimes we let others walk all over us, and that's not healthy either. That's not nourishing your relationship. That's not feeding it goodness. Okay? In July, you have 9 of action, and you've worked hard to create the things that you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, hearth and home. So rest assured that all treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Your oracle card says winter, reflection, transition, and release. So, perhaps in the winter, of your thoughts, that is, since this is being July, you are being called to, let's see, in the winter, you need to protect yourself, right? So there's an animal here that needs protection, possibly, as it's a cat. You are wearing protection to cover yourself from the elements. And so what I'm seeing is just really the word protection here in visual and in pictures. So in July, protecting yourself from harsh situations is something the divine will always do for you. So I'm just saying that you need to protect your own animals, pets, the earth around you. Make sure that things are ready for the winter, perhaps. Maybe get your animals all their shots and vaccinations before winter hits. Do it in the summer, since this is July, instead of dragging them in the cold, and so that they are protected. Making sure your house is in tip-top shape for winter, so that your animals can have protection and not be like, let's say the heat goes out in the winter, that it's super cold and it's not protecting your animals. They're very fragile to certain temperatures, right? Just like they would be if the air conditioning broke and they overheat in the summer. So protect your animals and yourself and your loved ones and your surroundings is what I'm seeing in the earth around you. If you are conscious about putting chemicals on your lawns, things of that nature in July, just reflecting on more protection for the animals and surroundings around you if you are eco-friendly. In August, you have a happy change. Perhaps you're going to be doing some creation in your kitchen is what your oracle card is saying, but your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance that you receive. In the kitchen, it's usually the center of our homes and hearth and homes, and so that's where usually people gather. It's time for you to start creating new dishes, such as relationships or opportunities to feed yourself. Start assembling the ingredients for your goals or spicing things up. The kitchen card symbolizes the place where you cook, create, socialize, and nourish yourself. Additional meanings could be the Archangel Jophiel and Haniel are associated with this symbol. It can mean close friends and family members are there to comfort or support you. Ask them for assistance. Clean up your environment by removing clutter, employing feng shui, and donating items that no longer are needed. External disorders reflected in your internal life, and also add variety to your daily social routines. And September, you have Messenger of Emotion with the card of Balance for Hawthorne. So this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. Social invitation could be soon on its way to you. There's a person involved who's gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. I always forget what this card Hawthorne means, so I have to read it. I'm sorry. So this card is asking you to the card is asking you to open to the magic surrounding you by taking time to feel gratitude. Hawthorn is an ancient tree sacred to the elemental kingdom, also known as a fairy tree or tree of protection. It is an ally for healing. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. Begin to cultivate a relationship with the fairy, sometimes called the good folk fairs. Said hey. Invoke your blessings in ritual and energy work. Open up to your healing abilities. Respect these abilities and use them to help others. Hawthorne calls for balancing of your male and female energies. You need to integrate and harmonize these two qualities within yourself. Seek out the side that has been non-dominant and express it. Hawthorne berries strengthen the heart and blood, so keep your heart healthy through good nutrition and by listening to its needs and desires. Open the pathways so the metaphysical heart may be more receptive to love and your highest good. So possibly what this is saying is that you need more balance and be open to this message of love that you will be experiencing that maybe you didn't know was developing, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, cool. So some love is coming in September for you, and you need to keep your heart open. Excuse me, I have a bit of a stuffy nose, so that's kind of a natural progression. Once you kind of clean up the clutter, you're having this happy change. So you've cleared out some energy in feng shui. When you clear out energy, it gives, essence for more higher energy to come in and fill that circle. So why wouldn't it be love? October, you have Seven of Thought. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. And your oracle card just confirms that with introspection and self-inventory. So it sounds like you just need some time alone. In October, November, you have Three of Abundance. Your oracle card is Angels, which is support and guidance. So your passions will lead you to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking chances, getting classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. You're going to have divine guidance and support for this endeavor. So go for it in November. And then lastly, in December, we have Seven of Abundance with Lady's Mantle, Mother, Healing, Alchemy in December. Have patience sometimes. Dreams grow slowly, as a mother is very patient, right? Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare. Mothers are always prepared because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan, heal. So prepare, be ready. Don't worry, be patient and rest and plan in this time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for sharing your time and day with me, and come back as soon as often as you like. Thank you so much.